Hello, welcome to the first ever YouTube video on this channel. My name is Darren and I run a small business called Flam Homewares, creating unique homewares from old unwanted drum kits, which I am currently surrounded by. I've been wanting to create a YouTube for a while. Last year, I decided to try and focus on these other areas of running a small business like YouTube, like Patreon, that can help connect with your audience in ways that aren't necessarily social media, particularly Instagram. I feel like Instagram just isn't really the place to post and try and build your creative brand now. And while I've had a lot of success through Instagram, I wanted to try and start diving into areas where I can more authentically be myself and try and connect with new audiences and bring my already existing audience with me. So that is what this is for. This channel will be able to show behind the scenes for all of the work that I make. Hopefully I can then engage with people in a new way and continue on this creative journey that I've been on for almost 4.5 years now. This is all actually coming at a time when things are very unsettled. Although I have been making these items and running this business for 4.5 years almost, I've been able to do so because I had a part-time job on the side. But that is all about to change. And that is throwing a spanner in the works because it's come maybe like 6 months too soon, if that makes sense. In my mind, my plan for this year is around autumn, winter. I wanted to assess where I am and assess whether or not it's feasible to go full-time in my creative work. Whilst building Flam, I've also tried to build other areas and build, I guess, a portfolio career so that when the time comes that I feel I can go full-time in making these products, that I will also be able to subsidize that income with all these other elements that I've been building. And those are going really well, but for some reason in my mind I still have it built in that I think it's best not to go full-time in your passion, or else you'll end up regretting it. And I think that's a fear that's blocking me from diving headfirst into these creative passions. When you're doing a creative thing and you tell someone that this is a side hustle or a hobby, or maybe even like you're trying to make it become your main gig, in my experience all of the responses are, so when do you think you'll do that full time? Or when do you think you'll be able to make a living and support yourself or your family with this hobby? It just builds up this preconceived idea that so many people have that you need to be working towards getting that full-time gig. But that's not how I see it. And I actually actively encourage people not to think that way where possible. Because having a part-time gig where you can pay your bills gives you so much freedom to then create in the ways that come to you in the moment, and you're not just recreating the same work over and over because you know it sells and you need to pay the bills. But I now find myself at that crossroads where the part-time work isn't going to be there. It's been 4.5 years. I have other areas in this portfolio career. Do I dive head first? I don't know. Later in the year was when I had it in my mind that I would assess this. And the news of the work no longer being available has thrown me for a loop. And led me to question what it is that I'm doing, what I want to do. And has put some added pressure onto what I'm doing. It's also come at a time when it's January and February and people in my line of work are very quiet. Orders were crazy busy in the festive period, and I was expecting January just to take it easy. I didn't anticipate having to reassess everything that I've been doing. So I've taken that time and I have reassessed, and while my mind was debating whether or not I should continue making this work and should bet on myself, a couple of things happened. One, the members of my Patreon page have maintained support even though I haven't been 100% confident in myself and in what I'm doing. And that's been very reassuring and encouraging. And two, someone placed an order, and the purpose of which is the most special thing I could think of. And that has played a large part in bringing confidence back in what I'm doing. It's playing a large part in why I'm deciding to bet on myself and to launch this YouTube channel, even though things are unsettled. And I don't know at the moment if I'll bet 100% on myself, but I know that I want to continue doing what I'm doing and open up these new ways of doing that. So this is the first of those videos, and I wanted to open it by sharing a little bit about this very special order. This is my latest order. It actually came through Etsy, which I don't even look at much anymore. This is a floor tom table. It comes with legs, I just don't have them attached at the moment. And on a day, on a week, and a month in which I was feeling very disheartened and unsure of myself and my creative practice, this lovely lady placed an order for this table, and the reasons for which are so special that it's completely changed everything for me. And this lady unfortunately lost her son about a year ago, and her son was an avid drummer, and she wants this for her home so that she can remove the top and place his ashes inside. This naturally blew me away for so many reasons. And I had never ever considered that my work could, like, someone would consider my work for something so special. Learning of that led me to reflect on all of the orders I've made and all of the purposes that they've been bought for, and the interactions I've had in person at markets or at my studios, and the interactions with customers online or just people that have followed my page. And it's shown me that regardless of what is happening in life in general or in my mind, that I have something great here that is building, that is growing, that I love doing, and other people are responding to it in really amazing ways. And so this video is the first of many in which we're going to embark on this new chapter of Flam and bring lots of new vibes, lots of new content, lots of new videos, discussing loads of different things, showing processes, behind the scenes stuff, making of videos, hopefully linking to my Patreon and various other places like my Instagram, and just building this wider. So this is the first video. This is the first video on this YouTube channel. It's hopefully the first of many. I can't wait to dive into this new platform and connect with so many other small businesses, creatives, customers, you name it. So thank you so much for watching this one, and yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this first video. If you could like and subscribe, that would mean so much. And if anything mentioned resonated with you, please drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. You can shop my work at flamhomewares.com. If you'd like to follow my work and follow my journey, you can join us on Instagram at flam_homewares. Or if you'd like to support directly, you can join my Patreon community. You can find us at patreon.com/flamtap. There you can receive loads of goodies like free tote bags, keyrings, prints. There's giveaways every 3 months, and of course lots of behind the scenes content and updates. Patreon members also get early access to all of my new designs, and they'll get early access to these videos. They'll come out on there 1 day early. My second video will come out on YouTube next Wednesday, and then I think I'll go to a release every 2 weeks, but we'll see how it goes. For now, thank you so much, and here is a little sneak peek of what's to come next week.
We're here because I have a drum kit to collect. Okay, this one, I really like this part because it's kind of like a conversation between me and the materials. It's interesting. I've probably done this about 1,000 times, and I actually feel nervous doing it because there's a camera.